Hi there, I'm going to show you how to make a natural looking star wreath that you can hang on your door or indoors. It's using some willow twigs, or you could use hazel twigs. But first of all, they need to be quite damp, so obviously if it's been raining there's no problem, but mine are actually soaking at the moment in my pond. But keep them wet whenever you collect them. So the first thing we're going to do, or you need to do, is to get some of the thicker twigs here, and these want to be about 15 inches long, or in centimetres that would be about 38 centimetres, so 15 inches 38 centimetres, and I've actually got 10 of these thicker twigs here already cut. Okay, so you need to get some elastic bands as well, so I've just joined two together there, which we're going to put in a V shape like that. Then take your next twig and you want to put it over and under like that to make the top of the star. Then you get your next twig and you want to go under that one, and then it's going to join at a point down there. So this is where I need my elastic band. I'm going to grab that and we're going to join those two ends together there. That's it, and then I need to join those two together at the bottom down here. That's it. And then the fifth twig here will go that there, so it's got to go underneath that one and over that one. So can you see that I've woven them in? And again an elastic band to hold that one in place. There we are. Now you can just play with it a bit and get it into the shape that you want. Pull that up a little bit so it looks like a reasonably decent star. Okay, so the next trick is to get the next stick, and this time we've got to go the other side of this one. So if you can see, that one goes underneath, this one goes over it, but it goes underneath there and will join here like this. Now you might be able to just grab a little bit of the elastic band to hold it in place. Like that, and then right, so once you've got a structure like this, they don't quite all interweave, it doesn't always work that way out, so this one just goes straight across the top, but that's okay, as long as it's a good strong structure there. Okay, right, back in a minute. I just need to go and get the rest of my twigs out of the pond. Right, so I've now got my longer pieces of twig here, and you can see actually they are quite flexible. It won't be quite so flexible down this end, so I'm actually going to cut a little bit of that off, and I'll probably save that. If I measure 15 inches, that can be saved for another one. There we go. Right, so this piece now, what we're going to do is to start weaving them in and out into interesting shapes. So probably the best thing to do is just to give it a little bit of a bend first, especially where it's a little bit thicker, so that we get some interest going. Now you may or may not need to grab the end in the elastic band. I think I might just with this first one. As you get more and more in, you'll find that you won't need quite so much holding it. Whoops. Go through. Go on. That's it. Right, so I've gone through the middle there. I'm sort of going to go round the top, and I might just figure of 8 back through. So you can see how bendy it is. It's amazing actually. And then round and perhaps through there. Finish off at the end. Okay, so that's the first little bit in. Right, I think I've probably got enough there. You can see that it's a nice open weave. The sticks go curly every sort of which way, and they will dry naturally now into that shape. So the next thing I need to do, whoops, as one pops out, pop him back. Next thing we need to do is to put some string around the points. So that's just a simple matter of leaving an end so you can tie a knot, and then just binding these ends with a nice bit of string, covering up the elastic bands. Tying the ends. And trimming off the knots. On the last one, I'm just going to leave a longer end here like this, so that we can make a tie, a loop or a hanger for the top. So we're just going to bind that up really securely, nice and tight, and then tie it off here. And then leave a long end like that for your hanger. Okay. Now the next thing is going to be to put some decoration on, and I've just put some very, very simple pieces of fur and the cones and some little artificial berries I found. So you just need to fire up your glue gun. It's a good idea probably to wait until it's dry before doing this. But if I just place them in place, you'll be able to see. Well, I will do it, and then I might have to redo it once, of course, it's dry. But I've got some fur here, and I'm just going to place a little double-ended piece here, so that it curves naturally around there, and I'll just find another little piece for the other end. We'll have a piece that goes there like that. So I'm going to glue this piece in here. I suspect I'm going to have to redo this once it's dry, but just to show you. I've got a little bit of this moss here which I found in the woods, and I'm going to pop that onto there. Into the centre. Be careful with your hot glue gun, you don't want to burn your fingers. Then I need some small cones, and I've got little beech nuts here, so I'm just going to pop a cone at the top here. And a little beech nut underneath. Just keeping it really simple, because the attraction really is in the woven twigs. And then just a few berries to brighten it up. I say these are little artificial ones that I found, and they're on wire, so they will actually just loop in there, and you can bend the wires around that little bit of twig there, like that, and position them. And there you have your willow stick star. Hope you enjoy making it.